messed up.
How do you say yarrow?
Welcome to How Do You Say Yarrows?
How do you say yarrow? How do you say yarrow?
It'll be all the fun in the world. It's a good question. Hey, everybody. So we are podcasting on a snow day.
Yes!
Or snow yay.
Snow day, yay.
You know what else somebody would say? Snow problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no problem, guys.
Now, to be fair, I have a virtual day.
Yeah.
Gabby actually has a snow day.
I do. I'm legit off.
I'm taking
It's
a little
awesome.
break from work this morning as
He's walking with me in
Yeah.
between his meetings.
it's wonderful.
Yay!
And we are just loving this. It's the first real snow day here for where we live in New
Yes.
Jersey. Kind of centralish. Whew. It's a
Cold.
bitter cold wind
Cold
here.
breeze. That's the only thing. I love going walking on a snow day, like when the snow is as fresh as possible.
Yeah.
There often is the breeze. You
There-
get so lucky if you get one without the breeze and you can
Oh,
really
yeah.
look at the snow. Right now, like it's super bright and it's actually hard to look around.
Yeah,
And,
and-
then you've got the icy wind.
And to be fair, like this is a very baby snow. So if you're looking at this on YouTube or whatnot, like, oh, this is, yes, it is. I'm honestly a little surprised that we have a snow day today.
Oh, for sure.
But
For
it,
sure.
mostly I think with like people and jobs and COVID, it's like, there's all this expansion right now. And it's better to not even have people together. So it's kind of easier to just say like, yo, snow day, less
Well-
chance of infecting.
Yeah, it was interesting because I feel like last year a lot of the snow days that were called, they were calling them like the night before,
Yep.
which is really fun when you get a message and
Oh,
everyone's
yeah.
like, oh, we already know tomorrow we're off. That's really exciting. And this today actually was kind of more like back in the day how it used to be, where
Yeah.
it was always you didn't know and you prepared for school the next day, and then, you know, when you get up in the morning to like go to the bathroom at like the wee hours of the morning, you check your phone and you look outside
Oh,
the
yeah.
window, which I totally did, and we
Oh,
had
yeah.
no message. And then around 5 a.m. because Adam usually wakes up then, he's like, check your phone, and I was like,
Well,
okay.
I heard you have an email.
You did.
Like, it was crazy. I was up for a second and I slept in today too. I didn't get up at 5. But
Yeah.
I don't know if it was at the bathroom or there was some good timing and I just started up. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
okay, that's probably like, because we know
something.
from Gabby's work, they told us they would email before 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So that was an exciting moment.
Yeah, and then we got the message, and then it's like I had looked like maybe at like 2 a.m. there was no snow. I was like, yeah, we're definitely going to work.
Snow problem.
And then 5 a.m. we get the email, and I'm like, what? And I look outside, it's all white. It's
Yeah.
wild. So that's
It's
just exciting, like that
Yeah.
excitement of, you know,
Oh yeah, a day.
finding the news out. It's fun.
Yeah. Well, even like for me, a virtual day today is amazing. It just, I get a little bit of free time of like, okay, I don't have to commute. I have a little bit more option of like how to arrange things, and even just passively, like it's great to be able to do work on your couch and no complaints. It's very restful. It's very healing.
Yeah, it's really nice. And we had, you know, I mean, this is how it always is in the winter, but this week just happened to be one of those mornings where it was crazy ice
Yeah.
one of these days. And everyone, I mean, I saw 2 fresh accidents on the way to work.
Oh, I saw
My
multiple.
mom saw 1, Adam saw multiple. Like everyone, it was just crazy. And so, you know, it was nice not to have to deal with a commute that was fraught with like, okay, checking, you know,
Yeah.
being a little bit safe, even though now really it could have been fine, but it was nice not to have to deal with that too.
Yeah.
So I love that.
Yeah. So what's your favorite snow day snack?
I guess I just love something made that day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you.
Like it could be anything. My mom would always make popovers.
Ooh.
I don't even know how to describe a popover. Kind of like a kind of eggy souffle, like little muffin type of
Yeah.
thing. And they're really buttery, and like you eat them like right then. So she would always make those. Those are so fun. Adam and I had pancakes this morning. So
Love
that's
the
just super
pancake.
fun. And I don't know, just something like something that, oh, we could just make this today because we had a little more time.
Yep.
And it's like fresh and warm.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, there's no particular.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, this is a surprise of like,
Yeah.
Or it's like, oh, we had this dinner that we didn't have to wait to 8 to get to because it was you know, it's just an awesome opportunity to have things like that.
It's all about the surprise.
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of. Like the bonus element. Like,
Yep.
you don't usually get this, so this is kind of special now.
Oh, I love that element.
And it's something warm. I mean, you want something warm on a snow day.
Oh yeah, something, a hearty meal.
Yeah, yeah.
That something very filling.
What's nostalgic for you to have on a snow day?
You know, I think hot chocolate was probably always nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
I also, you know, coffee is too. Just like a warm drink. Usually, like if I was up cleaning the yard or something.
Yeah.
I do remember one time I got very twitchy and felt terrible because I drank like a whole pot of coffee by myself.
Yeah.
And also being in like high school, it's like, ooh, I remember sitting thinking like it was one of my first times of like, yep, I overdid caffeine here. I'm like, my head's buzzing of like, oh, got a headache.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What would be your? Do you have any toppings of choice on hot chocolate?
No, maybe marshmallows. That's it.
Oh, okay.
No toppings. What about you?
I love marshmallows.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
like, I'll keep putting in the marshmallows.
Oh, okay.
Like, once I eat them or they melt all the way in, I keep going.
Oh, nice.
I love them.
Love that.
Something nostalgic my mom would always make is rice pudding.
Rice
She would
pudding.
often make that. Yep. Now, like, our family makes this coconut vegan one.
Oh.
But she would make, like, the original one.
Oh! You're saying we are being snow-apocalyptic. Oh.
What is your, do you have a favorite snow day memory? Like, one or two?
You know, I don't know if it's a particular one, but I
Mm-hmm.
do remember like we had so you've been to my hometown area.
Yeah.
And near our neighborhood there's this massive hill, and now it's been more built up with homes and like developed. But when we were growing up, especially as when we were younger, that big hill that we
Oh
walk
my
up.
gosh, the one that I can barely run up?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that the road was there, but the side, like on the right hand side, there weren't houses
Right,
filled,
right,
so you
totally.
could
They're
sled down that area.
Yeah, I'll go behind you.
Yep.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
so you could sled down that area, which was incredible.
Wow, you slid down that thing is okay, this
Oh,
hill.
yeah.
So when I go running at his parents' house, I can barely run up this hill.
Yeah, it is
it's truly gravity fighting you every step
Oh,
of
yeah.
the way. My breathing is so insane. Like, I think I almost die and
Yeah.
I can't stop in the middle of the hill because I'm worried literally about like falling. Like, it is steep.
It's a
It
big
is
hill.
Long too.
Yeah,
Cool.
so I mean, at one point we were able to go down to the center. Other times when we were younger,
that's
we actually
so
could go near the woods. And I
Wow.
remember there was like, you have to stop before you could fall into the creek. It was,
Wow, that's
yeah,
epic.
our
That's
sledding
cool.
there. Yeah, it really was just some awesome
Now,
sledding.
who would sled?
You know, depends on the time frame. You know, when we were younger, it was a whole family affair, of course.
Aww.
Then, you know, it was me and friends in the neighborhood.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That is so fun.
Yeah, so it was always you know, I also did love a good snowball fight in fort building.
Yeah.
Could never go wrong with that. But those sledding moments are, you know, I feel like fort building was always like it never quite works out as much as you would imagine in your mind.
See,
Or like people lose heart. Yeah.
I am with you in that I totally get the carefree, loving the sledding thing. One of my favorite memories is an igloo building.
Oh, that's cool.
My brother and then one of his best friends, Danny Kanoff, we like grew up together and everything. And so they're 4 years younger than me. So they definitely like had the initiative of like, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
And I got to just join in.
Oh yeah.
And we had tons of snow that day, and we spent all day building this igloo
Yeah.
in our front yard. And in my head, it was epic. I'm sure in a picture or like,
Yeah.
if we ever saw, it's probably like this tiny mound of like packed snow.
But
in my head, we toiled over it.
Yeah.
It was like a incredible structure.
Yeah.
And we would go in and out, like you could literally go in.
Oh, that's so cool.
The only thing, I was so scared going in because I thought like, if this collapses on me,
Yeah.
in my head we had created such a huge like structure
Yeah.
that like I'll die, you know?
Yeah.
Like it'll suffocate me and I'll die. And so I remember that, and I remember us like going in, and usually for me, I'll do like an epic play of whatever we're doing. But once I go in and like have the hot chocolate or the warm snack and like take off all the layers, I'm not going back out. You know?
You're done.
But this one, we were so like invested that we would go back in, have the warm thing, peel off all the things, and then go back out.
Oh wow, that's a big deal.
Yeah, like the boys would always do that. But
Sure.
me, I'm never putting on like, I'm not getting cold again, you know?
Yeah.
But I remember I was that invested.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, so that was one of mine. And then my other top Another top one was actually when I was older. I think it was so when I was like in grad school and then we were all like home, if there's a snow day, because we all worked in school or were in grad school, we would go for a walk, me, my mom, and Caitlin, and just go for a walk, and it's like our workout because you're like chomping through the snow.
Yeah.
And it was one of the last times we did it with Caitlin when she could walk in the snow. And she, because now, you know, if you guys know, she can walk on her own. So it was one of the last times. And I remember me and Caitlin decided, like, the snow was so beautiful, we put on like full faces of makeup.
Oh gosh.
And just like your regular snow, whatever, funky outfits. And we did like a photo shoot in the park. So we had mom like take pictures of us like jumping off a bench.
Oh, that's
and,
so
like,
crazy.
You know, like standing in the snow, like with our like full, and we tried to make the makeup like really ridiculous so it would like stand out.
Yeah.
So I love that. I totally remember that. It was so
That's
ridiculous.
crazy. That's so fun. I love it.
Fun.
Oh man.
Good times.
Good times had by all. I love a good snow day.
I love a good snow day.
Yeah.
Do you prefer a snow day or a delay?
Oh, snow day.
Yeah. And what's your take for like do you think like our future children, are they gonna have snow days, or is it gonna be like it'll pivot to a virtual?
I think they're gonna have snow days still.
Okay.
I think what they won't have is so even right now you have like 3 snow days you could use without changing your school calendar right now.
Yes.
I think after the 3, they're gonna go virtual.
Okay. Yeah.
But I think there is that sense of like everybody loves a snow day. I don't think that it's gonna be one of those like, I think people are going to allow that to happen still.
Yeah.
What I don't think we'll end up having is the excess of kids are going to June 30th or that's where I think there will be the limit of, hey guys, we're given the 3, then we've got to move virtual so we don't run off schedule.
I love that.
I think that, which actually I kind of like too, because it's like, I like a virtual I like the day off. I think it's so good. It's a good stress reliever. I think it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I do think there's also like, if I was a kid and a parent, I don't want summer to change. I need some hard and fast time frames.
Well, I have over the years vacillated between, do I want a snow day or I want to keep those other days where they are built in and you get an extra day on spring break, you know,
oh yeah, that's
or
fair.
An extra day on Memorial Day, like these warmer times.
Yeah.
But I kind of, somewhere along the line as an adult, I shifted back to, I am not going to complain if anyone ever gives me a day off.
Yep. Yeah, that's fair.
So as much as I, like love a day when it's a warmer weekend and we can have a barbecue or something and all this stuff and it's like planned and you can plan for it, I am not ever going to mourn a day that was given to me because maybe God knew like I needed that rest, or I'm just gonna take advantage of it. It was given to me, I'm taking advantage of it, you know?
You know, I think one area where I land on too is, especially in January and February, and this year it's weird because we're getting a lot of, we're hitting the year off right with snow, so it's a little earlier than normal probably, but you know, the like January, February, March are always, I call them the doldrums. Like there is just, it's a long slog to like Easter and like there's not a lot to shake things up, and then everything gets shaken up pretty quickly with variety. So it's like, okay, if there's a day, some change of pace there, I just feel it's always so good for people of like, okay, there's too much monotony. We need a small break here.
Yeah.
And you know, this year it's okay. Actually, I hope we have a little bit later to break things up. But okay, we're helping to delay that still.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Break up the monotony.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
Sham.
Woo! It's a Winter Wonderland. Thanks for joining us for our snow day. Make sure to follow me at Adam Yaris on Instagrams, and you could subscribe, like, comment, do all those things. See you later.